Yo, 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 what's good, LA? What's good, LA? It's another episode of The Lost Element. And, today we got a special guest. He's going to introduce himself in a little bit, but, it's a real defender of the culture. He's been killing freeways, walls, freights, trains, hot boy spots. If you don't, you know. Y'all probably seen him up. But without further ado, how we do it here on this show, what you write, my boy?
Hey, mucho gusto. My name is Kosik from KFO OVS. Let you know.
Oh, hey, that's what's up. Hey, so how we gonna get it started, bro? Is first question I ask all the writers is tell us a little bit about where you grew up.
Hey, well, I'm coming up from Compton. As a little kid coming in through the streets. I had older brothers show me the way.
Okay, that's right. Growing up in Compton, you had older brothers. You said they showed you the way. So, take us back. Like, tell us a little bit about how you got into graph and, that whole story, getting into the culture of graph.
Well, let me give you my little explanation of how I grew up. Well, as a little kid, my older brother, his name is Kosik. He's from WAI, OSF. He came up as a wild piecer, like he's used to doing wild style. So that's where I came up on. Like it was a hard game or to play ball in, but he showed me the way.
Okay, that's right. So your brother showed you the way. From there, like, when was it like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna pick up the can myself, the streaker myself?
Well, to be honest, honestly, I had a bunch of mentors, like Amo from the Fifth Element, and I hate to bring his name up now, but Jasmine from STP.
Okay, that's right. Like, just looking at the graph alone, like, those are all fools who, their style is wild, it's dope.
Yeah.
And I feel like, we see that in your art too, bro. Like, you got those styles. Before we get into that, like, how'd you get the name Kosik?
Well, because it's basically a replication of my older brother's name, Kosik. So, like, we basically simplified it to Kosik.
Okay. Like, that's dope. So, you got your name Kosik, you simplified it from your brother. Like, do you remember the first piece you hit up and, like, how it went down?
That thing was really toy, but what they told me was hit them books, my boy, That's how you're going to advance in life.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, bro, but, like, it shows the humility, bro, because, like, if people seen you now, like, a lot of people don't like to admit it when they first start, like, they were a toy.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people out there, like, nah, I had this stilo since day one, but, like, it shows the humility, bro.
Nah, that's not true. You can't lie. Everybody has to start off somewhere.
So, like, you said hitting those books, bro, like, how important is it to hit up in the black books? Like, did that help elevate your style?
First off, hitting them black books is going to teach you a long way. It's going to take you a long way, my boy. Like, for real. Like, if you think you're good, hit up a black book, do black and white, bro. Outlines only. If you're going to tell me you can't hit that thing, then come on, man. That's a lie.
Yeah. Bro, like, I was just going to share this with the viewers out there. Like, I heard of your name, and, like, at the time, my homie told me, he's like, hey, yo, there's these two youngsters, Kosik and Evo. I see them up.
Yeah, that's
everywhere.
my boy right there.
Yeah, but before I even met you or, like, painted with you, like, I had passed my book around and it got to you. And I was going through it. Like, you were talking with the black book. I was like, dang, who's this? And
yeah,
he's like,
Kosik. I was a very creative-ass person.
Yeah, bro. Like, you have those styles, man.
Yeah, like, basically, well, my older teacher, his name is Amo from the Fifth Element. He basically showed me how to do, well, I had to say it, but shapes, geometry, how to paste out your letters, how to open it, and basically the shadow. So he showed me everything.
Okay, that's right, bro. Man, hey, talk about that a little bit, because, like, even one of the first times I painted with you, we were some youngsters in school. For like, real. Something you put me on, bro, was the dimensions. You're like, my dimensions were all off. But, like, just speak on that a little bit. Like, you talked about the geometry. People don't know there's math into this game, too.
I hate to say it, but yes, there is math to it. And people really don't understand it. But, yes, it's, like, a main factor in your lettering. Because if you don't know how to pace out your letters, then you're basically messing up the whole thing. So, like, I hate to say it, but, yes, geometry is a major part in the game.
Yeah, that's right. Um, so like, tell me your creative process, bro. Like when you go up to hit a spot, like you talked about the books. Like, do you just go up there like off the dome, or like do you have a sketch in mind?
Nah, I don't need a sketch no more because I already know what I want to do. You know, like I spent so many times in the books, so long, so many years in it, so I know what to do. I know when I look at a wall, I know what I want to hit up. It's basically like one of the best things of like your life, honestly. Like just hitting up.
Yeah. Hey, talk about that a little bit. Like in graph, like what is it about like getting up, hitting up, like?
Honestly, if I hate to say it, but it's like an adrenaline junkie move right there. Honestly, like if you love it, you love it. You can't hate it.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Like the adrenaline junkie, but like, how about like the gratitude, like, or like when people who aren't in graph, like when they see like all these names, like I think they would want to ask like, who do you put it up there for? Is it for the writers? Is it for everybody?
It's for the all of LA to see. It's nobody in general, but as long as your name is up, then you're up. It doesn't matter who sees it or not, because as long as people recognize it and be like, "Yup, I know that fool," then that's where you're coming up at.
Hell yeah, that's right. You know, with graffiti, people hit up on trains, walls, hot boy spots, heavens. Like your personally, what's your favorite spot?
Honestly, I love doing the 110. Like as my name, as my crew stands for, it stands for the 110 Vandal Squad.
Yeah.
I love to do a special shout out for all my boys right there. I wanted to shout out for Lil Silent, my boy Nano, my boy Bandit, and all the fools from right there from Harbor area, like the IAO squad. I love them. And my boy Drosky right there, always gonna be right there showing me how to do it.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, but why do you choose the freeways, bro? Like, why is that your choice?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. To be honest, the freeways, everybody's stuck in traffic right there, so you gonna see it.
Yeah, everyone gonna see it on that freeway.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
It's like the best feeling knowing that you see your name up right there on the freeway. I ain't gonna lie.
Most definitely, bro. Man, you're bringing up like your homies from your crew, like different people from like HA that you know, but like growing up in Compton, bro, like what were some names that like stuck out to you, like even before you wrote, other than your brother?
To be honest, like I hate to say it, but yeah, like my mentor, the Fifth Element, and my older brother, well, like Wisco, Sako, I hate to say it, Kozer, Color from the Fifth Element, everybody from the Fifth Element. Well, they had like a crazy style going to it, and I loved it. I could never back out from that.
Okay, that's right, man. I want to go back a little bit to the freeways, and like that's your favorite spot to hit. But do you have any stories you could share, like being on the freeway, like what it's like to the average Joe out there to just be on the freeway, like?
Oh man, that's what I'm telling you. It's a adrenaline junkie movement right there. It's like you can't. You will have to know. If you know, straight up. Like it's a adrenaline pumping into you. Any car could see you, anybody could see you, and especially if the police see you, well, they gonna flash a light at you, my boy. So you gonna know what's up. But then when you start running, it's just running for your life. Straight up.
Hey, bro. Hey, that adrenaline though, like when you're up there, when you see the lights, like it's just boom. You just dip or?
Nah, yeah, like what that fool Trig said back in the day. Rest in peace to him. If you hear the lights and you see the lights, run. Don't say nothing, just run. ain't no stopping to see what's gonna happen. Fuck.
Yeah, just dip out. Hey, so when you go out there, you see the lights, you run. Like, let's say you halfway through the piece, you're not finished. You going back after, or?
Oh, we for sure gotta go back and finish that.
You can't just leave it up.
Nah, I don't like it. I don't like, especially whenever I do something nice, I still don't like it. I feel like I gotta go back and finish it up.
Okay, that's right. So, next one I got for you, bro, is like in a graffiti culture. You got the people who are piecers, bombers. Some people consider themselves tag bangers, black book artists. What do you consider yourself?
Honestly, like I'm a straight bomber, bro. Like I like to piece. Yeah, like some fast things. I love doing it. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like being a bomber is like a personal passion to me. Like, if I could drop something hot, I'd love it. I'm taking the opportunity.
Okay, that's right. So like with those hot spots, right? Where it's like you're bombing, like, um, can you tell us like a little about the rules? Like if you see like a spot is hot, like is it like tags over or throwies over tags, bombs over throwy?
Yeah, I mean, if you could outburn the spot, then might as well, bro. Like, you ain't gonna have to second think it, because if that thing is toy, then might as well just go over it and show something better.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Yeah, cause man, I feel like people outside of the community, like that's a question they always ask, like, oh, like how do you guys go over? Like, is it always disrespectful? I'm like, not all the time. It doesn't always
you
mean
could outburn
disrespect.
it. Sorry about that. If you could outburn it, then do it. Like, don't worry about it if the thing is toy, if you could outburn it, might as well just take the opportunity, because if all the wall is blocked up and you don't want to cut nobody else, just take the weakest one.
That's right. Hey, like, man, we were talking about it a little bit off air, but it's like, end of the day, like, graffiti's a sport, bro. It's a competition.
It is a sport. It's like playing ball. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna go anywhere else, but if you like to stick on the game, then you're right there, my boy.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Hey, can you speak on that a little bit more? Like, how it's a sport?
Oh, straight up, it's cause like, who gets up the most? Honestly, it's like Rockin' All City. Well, shout
Yeah.
out to that fool too, Rock All City. Yeah, he was a big inspiration to me too. But like, from him, I learned how getting up is a really important thing in tagging culture. Because if you're not up, then nobody's gonna know you.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. All right, bro. Before we go to break, we're gonna play some music. But before we go to break, I want to ask you, what do you consider graffiti? Is it art or vandalism?
It's whatever you want to put your mind to it. Because I ain't gonna lie, it is part of the sport to be a vandal. But if you want to be considered as art, then might as well whatever fits your boat, my boy.
I think it's a part of LA, bro, to be honest.
To be honest, I think so
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But it's just a part of
Yeah.
the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
If you're
bro.
from LA, bro, you know what the fuck that shit is, you know?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna play some music. All right, today on the mix we got K3, we got John Fletch, Tacit, we got Black Mel, we got Phil, Divine Flows. You're listening to KQBH-LP, Los Angeles, California, 101.5 FM. Hey, stay tuned, because when we come back, we're gonna talk with Kosik a little bit more. But until then, we got some music to play.
Mucho gusto, LA.
All right, bro. You know, we're back. We had that good music. The first question I want to ask you, coming back, bro, is what is graffiti?
Graffiti to me, honestly, it means getting up, showing yourself, putting yourself out there, honestly. Because if nobody does it, who else is gonna do it?
Yeah, yes, sir. Hey, how would you explain, like LA graffiti, like how, like compared to
man.
everywhere else?
Oh man, that thing, LA graffiti is one of a kind, honestly, because everybody has their own distinctive style. Everybody knows how to do their thing and know how to put themselves out there. And we have so many opportunities out here. But one thing, run from the cops every time you see them.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. So,
Run from the cops, not from the ops.
Oh. Hey, so man, run from the cops. Hey, bro, so going off of that, like, tell us one of your craziest graph stories, if you can, bro.
Ah man, I got so many for you, bro. But let me just tell you a quick funny one. One time I was just blacked out drunk, and I was hitting up right there in Compton courthouse. And
At the courthouse?
yeah. I was blacked out drunk, bro, and honestly, well, there was a cop that saw me tagging up. He flared me up, and I low-key started running from him, and I slipped right in front of the bro. And because I was a skater back then, so I was like running with my skateboard and ran into a street, but I slipped in front of the cop. And he was happy, but man, I want to go hide at a church, and I was there for like in the trash can for like 20 minutes or an hour. I don't even know, but I was scared for my life. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good time. But I do have also other stories where in the freeway, one time in the middle of action, yeah, like I got chased out by the Huron. Well, because they put the light on me, and basically, well, I started running. I started running for my life, honestly, and I ran to the car and hide. That's all I could have done.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I got away and I'm still here right now.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, hey, you're down hitting up at the Compton courthouse, dog.
Yeah, it was a blissful time at the time, you know, like I was young and dumb, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Man, hey, you brought it like you used to be a skater, bro. Like, something I've noticed all in LA is like, it seems like the skaters and the riders, like, it like meshes a little bit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, we all started off of something, so like every hood guy out there, I know you was skating when you was a kid, so don't lie to me. But yeah, we was all skaters. Everybody started off skating because we ain't had no opportunities to get a car or anything like that. So skateboarding, what it was, you know. So we took the opportunity. We was everywhere with skateboards. No matter where we was at, we was right there all over the train, all over LA.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, everyone wanted to be Tony Hawk, bro. At one point, too.
Well, for me, honestly, for me, I didn't want to be Tony Hawk. My little brother did. Well, free him from prison, for real. Miss you. But freaking, yeah, like me, I just wanted to get around places, and it was very hard, you know, because LA is a pretty big city. So like skateboarding was the way, and the train.
Yeah, most definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, like graffiti is a part of hip hop, you know, it's an element.
Yes, sir.
So, how do you explain, like, to people, like, how is graffiti hip hop? Like, what would you tell them?
Well, because, if you're informed, back in the 80s, when graffiti started coming up, was because everybody was a DJ, everybody was breakdancing, and so everybody started breaking their form from there and started doing graffiti. Well, like, it started off mainly over there in Bronx. I don't know if you guys know. And also San Francisco. That's where it mainly came up of. Like, especially in the trains. Yeah, that was a big inspiration for me. I wanted to do pieces on the trains too, but never had the chance. But yeah, like, graffiti really did break off of hip-hop. It was a big part of everything that started now today.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, how you say you wanted to hit the trains, bro? Like,
man,
I remember one time we went to go paint, bro, and we passed the metro station with all the trains.
Yes,
and you're like, dog, we could just hop over there in the metro and hit it up like New York.
I swear to you, yes, sir. I always wanted to do that, but LA is not like New York. I'm telling you that.
Yeah,
they really chase you down, bro.
Yeah, because I remember the older homies like, fool. They got security. Those trains are parked. There's no way.
There's no way. There really is no way to hit it over here in LA. But, I mean, if there was an opportunity, and I would have taken it, to be honest.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Something I want to ask you, bro, like, how do you feel about graffiti being commercialized? Like, you know
what? Honestly, bro, everybody has their own life. I'm not one to say anything about it, but as long as you did your part in the graffiti world, you know, you have my blessings. I can't lie to you. So everybody just do their thing. As long as you make money off of it, ain't no hating towards you. But there's a lot of people out there that just use graffiti as an opportunity to say that they're doing something, but they really never did anything in their lives. So they can't just say that they really was there or did that or did this, because where is the proof? There's no proof in that, honestly.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like, you got to be up there. Your name got to ring some bells, you know?
Yes, sir. If your name is not ringing bells, then you're not doing your thing right.
Yeah. So, man, going off of that, bro, like, what is your, like, opinion? Like, how you're saying, like, people use, like, the graffiti, like, because, like, I've seen stuff, like, going around where it's, like, street art versus graffiti, like, you know, like these kids who go to like $1 million art schools who call it street style art.
I mean, the only person I give my vote to is Obey the Giants and Banksy. They have my full up for that one. But anybody else that say they're a street artist, that's cap on his name. Don't even say that, because you ain't never put no work in.
Hey, you bring up Banksy, bro, but like, you know the debate, the Banksy versus Robos?
Yeah, that was a big one back in the day. I remember that one. But rest in peace to Robo.
Yeah, rest in peace, Robo, bro. Like, I remember, like, before I watched that, like, you know me, like, I only knew Banksy. But after I saw that little documentary. I was like, oh, I'm Team Robo, dog. Like,
yeah,
that
no,
was
bro.
hard.
Yeah, he was hard. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Both of them were hard, but they got their own skill to themselves. So I'm not gonna be one to speak on it. So, what I like to speak on is the graffiti.
Okay, most definitely, bro. So I gotta ask you, like, when it comes to like hitting up, like do you prefer like rollers, straight up paint? Like, what do you prefer? Like the aerosol?
Yes, sir. Aerosol all day. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes I used to love the smell of paint, but now it gets me all congested in the lungs, and I can't hang with it no more. So I'm always wearing masks nowadays. But yeah, back in the day, I used to love it, bro.
That's what's up. Hey, so I gotta ask you, bro. Like, they got all this pro paint, but then they got the Russell Krylon. Like, what's your favorite brand of spray paint?
Well, honestly, bro, when I was coming up, it was always the Warehouse 99-cent store cans or the Rust-Oleums. Those were the best. I wasn't really much into. I was always with stock cans, stock tips, and I didn't really advance to like fat caps or anything like that until later on.
Okay, for sure. Hey, bro, like with the stock caps, like how you're saying earlier, bro, like just straight outline on the book, bro. Like, if you can't use like basic salt and pepper, like don't touch nothing else.
Nah, because I mean, ain't no hate to you little kids that are right there trying to put your artwork outside, but just like hit them books, my boy, because ain't no way you're gonna get better unless you're really out there in the streets tagging every day, which I doubt you are. Come on now.
Hey, talking on the youngsters, bro, like, what's a little piece of advice you got for them out there if they want to do graph, bro?
Hit them bugs, bro. Hit them bugs. That's the only opportunity you're gonna advance in the graffiti culture, because if you don't know how to space out your lettering, bro, you ain't gonna make it out. But trust me, there's a lot of killers out here. There's a lot of people that are really terrorizing the streets, terrorizing the freeways. Yeah, like, you're just gonna have to put yourself out there, bro. Like, if you want to really get to that point, you're gonna have to learn how to draw. You're gonna have to learn how to draw on the black book, because if you can't get your hand straight, then you can't basically do outline straight. There is no point of you going straight to the walls if you never practice. Facts.
Most definitely, bro. Hit them bugs. Y'all heard it here. Hit them bugs.
Yes, sir. Hit them bugs, bro. Ain't no way.
Yeah. All right, bro. Like, this one's like a little quick hitter. Not really too much on the graffiti side, but you were saying earlier you like from Compton, bro. So, like, what's the best local food spot over there in Compton, dog?
Oh, man, I'll give you a lot, but honestly, I'll say Louis Burgers right there on Rosecrans and Long Beach, literally right there. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good spot right there, bro.
Yeah, well, hey, Louis is my favorite spot. Like ever since Kendrick did the thing with Tams, everyone's like Tams, but I was like, I think Louis is better, dog.
I like Louis because they got the pastrami fries. Ain't no never going wrong with that one right there.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like, yeah. All right, bro. Hey, before we go into playing some more music, dog, you got anything to say? Any shout outs?
Yeah, actually, I do want to shout out a couple more people. My boy Cash, my boy Zephyr from BOS, right there in the Harbor area. My older homeboy Comfort from KFO too. He was a good one. And rest in peace to all my angels like Sikkim, my boy Nasty. Rest in peace to my boy Juanito. Rest in peace to all the good soldiers that went. For real.
Man, rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace to all of them. Hey, talking about Sikkim, bro. Next week is Sikkim's birthday.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Another year without him, bro. It's a hard one, but yeah, you know,
it's another year.
Always gonna be support for my boy right there, bro.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like his brand, Young Fly,
yes,
King,
sir.
that word.
Yes, sir.
We're on the radio, but it's doing good, bro. You be proud of it. You are proud of it. You seeing it.
Yes, sir. But, and especially my boy Kuya right here with his hippie brand. Make sure to support. Bro. And drop a follow right there on the Lost Element app.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hippie-HxA 310.
Yes, sir.
Hippie-HxA 310, baby.
Hippie-HxA 310.
Yes, sir.
R.I.P. the homie Jar.
Rest in peace, bro.
Yes, sir. Rest in peace to all the soldiers out there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just gonna announce it right now. Like next week, for Sikkim's birthday, we're gonna do a little show. Has something about Sikkim, bro. for some reason, that fool always loved to make spread.
I remember that actually with Comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good one, bro. Honestly, and then especially with Nasty, bro.
Yeah,
I love
Nasty
them.
too.
Yeah, it sucks that they have to go.
So what? We gotta make a big ass spread that day or what?
We gotta make a spread because, like, funny thing about him, bro, he'll be like, "Hey, dog, why you wanna make a spread? We doing good. We free." He's like, "Dog, I'm hungry. I wanna make a spread." I was like,
Yeah,
"Bro, let's get some
spread
Jack
is
in the
bomb,
Box."
but not everybody's used to it.
That's the
Not
shit with the Jack
everybody's
in the
used to
Box.
that.
Tell me on this.
I was like, "Bro, I don't know, bro. My stomach ain't ready for that right now, bro."
Hey,
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie.
them, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody got no fucking stomach or guts like fucking some fool from fucking level 4 yard.
Yeah, no, but for real. Yeah, no, rest in peace to both of them soldiers from the O.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. You know, it's the Lost Element, KQBHLP, Los Angeles, California, 101.5 FM. You know, we're back here with Kosik. You know, we're about to wrap up soon. So, you know, I'm going to just pass the mic over to my boy.
Yo, what's up, LA? I just want to give a little special shout out to my brothers in the pen, Green Eyes from the 70s, my older brother Causer, hey, not Freedom, and I just want to do a little special shout outs for all my rest of my people out there, like my boy Smoker, my boy Tweak. Hey, love y'all, always out here for y'all, for real, and also for my boy Nano, I love you, my boy. Hey, and everybody else that's supporting. Special thank you to all you guys, for real. Because without y'all, I wouldn't be right here right now. Straight up.
Yep, that's right. All right, y'all. You guys were just listening to The Lost Element. That was our guest, Kosik KFO OVS. You're listening to KQBHLP, Los Angeles, California, 101.5 FM, a community service of the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory, broadcasting live on your FM dial and streaming on KQBHLA.com.
Gracias, LA.